Hey, what is up everybody, Chuck here, and welcome to today's very exciting Pokemon Go day. Not only do we have a brand new event starting, we're also going to be counting down the top 10 rarest sightings sent in by you guys on Instagram and Twitter. But before we get into the countdown, I wanted to let you guys know that Ironside Computers, my computer sponsor, is giving away a free awesome gaming computer. All you have to do to enter is click the link in the description of this video. It'll lead you over to another YouTube video on the Ironside YouTube, and all the giveaway details are over there. So what I want you guys to do is go over there, enter that giveaway, and leave a comment saying Truck sent me, okay? Just do it. On to the countdown. Kicking it off at number 10, we've got one of my favorite Pokemon, one that I have yet to see in the wild, sent in by Calvin. He ran into two EVs, a Bulbasaur, a Sudowoodo, and an Ampharos. Yes, a coveted Ampharos, probably the least common Pokemon I have sent in to me for these sightings, so it must be pretty rare. Calvin, congratulations. On to number 9. This next one sent in by Nicholas is the stuff that dreams are made of. Here it is. He ran into, at the same time, at the same Pokestop, an Aerodactyl and a Charizard. There really isn't much to say about this sighting other than the fact that that's amazing. But in at number 8, we've got some serious luck. Now, during that extravaganza event where basically anything could hatch from 2K eggs, everybody was trying to hatch an Aerodactyl or a Lapras or a Grimer out of their 2K eggs. Here it is. Yes, he hatched a Grimer, a Lapras, and an Aerodactyl out of 3 2K eggs back to back to back. It is hard to get much luckier than that, so Reese, congratulations. We are all jealous of you. Now, moving on to number 7, we've got a sighting sent in by Wheeler over on Instagram. And the grass event has not started yet. At the time that I am making this video, the grass event has not gone live, but do not tell Wheeler that. He ran into 2 Kangaskhans, a Gloom, an Ivysaur, a Scyther, and a Bayleaf all at the same time. That is probably one of the coolest cluster spawns I've seen in a really long time. And Kangaskhan is one of just 3 Pokemon I need to complete my Pokédex. Australia, here I come. Now, moving on to number 6, we've got a sighting sent in by Travis. And like I just said, the grass event is not live yet. So how does this happen? Here it is, a Noctowl, and not 1, but 2 Meganiums in the same spot. That is ridiculous. Even with the grass event, I feel like that's going to be difficult to accomplish. Travis said it's the first time I've ever seen 2 of the same fully evolved Gen 2 starter Pokemon at the same time. You're lucky. Moving on to number 5, and if you thought that was lucky, this right here is the definition of luck. Sent in by Derek over on Instagram. He found a Magikarp nest and caught 4 of them, and 2 of them happened to be shiny within 2 minutes of each other. There are a lot of people that hate you right now, Derek. But that is awesome. And the coolest part about shiny Pokemon is that you can't just snipe around and catch every single shiny Magikarp because it's different for everybody. So when you see somebody get 2 of them, you know that is pure luck. Now, moving on to the top 4, and all 4 of these sightings are absolutely ridiculous cluster spawns. Seriously, these will make you want to quit Pokemon Go. Sent in by What's Up. He ran into this insane cluster that features a whole bunch of useless Pokemon, a Yanma, a Golem, and a Tyranitar. Now, to find a Tyranitar in the wild by itself is pretty lucky, but to also find another fully evolved Pokemon right next to it, awesome. On to number 3. This sighting right here features 3 of my favorite Pokemon from Pokemon Go so far, so I had to include it in the countdown. Sent in by Sam, a ridiculous cluster spawn that features a Lickitung, a Donphan, and a Dragonite. Sam, I genuinely hope you caught all 3 of those, because if I was in that situation, I probably would have died from a heart attack. So I'm glad you were alive to send me this sighting, and I appreciate you. So congratulations on number 3. On to number 2. Now, these top 2 sightings are going to feature the rarest Pokemon in all of Pokemon Go. You guys know what that is. I don't need to explain it. Number 1 is kind of in a league of its own, but number 2 doesn't fall too much short of it. So here it is, sent in by Maddie. It is a mini cluster spawn that features a Snorlax and an Unknown in the same spot. No Pokestop around. Maddie, congratulations. But this was a bad week for you to come across just a Snorlax and an Unknown. I mean, how do you expect to win finding a Snorlax and an Unknown when you're going against Michael, who has probably the coolest sighting from Generation 2? Here it is! A Totodile, Chikorita, Dratini, another Dratini, a Larvitar, and an Unknown. Michael, that literally makes me want to cry, because I know, and every single person watching this knows, we will never encounter something that cool. Unless they have a starter event mixed with a Dratini event and a Larvitar event and an Unknown event. It's not gonna happen. So congratulations, Michael. That is insane. I know I title all these videos top 10 rarest, top 10 most insane. That's why. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, if you encounter any cool sightings during this grass event, make sure to send them to me on Twitter and Instagram. Also, give me a follow on Twitter and Instagram because sometimes I post cool things. If you have not already, make sure to check the link in the description. Head on over to that Ironside computer giveaway. Win yourself a free computer. I mean, what's better than free? Nothing. Leave a comment saying Truck sent me because that's what cool people do. I love you all. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe if you enjoy Pokemon Go. If you're not new here, make sure you turn notifications on so you never miss an upload. Take it easy. Peace.